all of my efforts around posting on LinkedIn right now are trying to get people that want to engage with me because they align with my perspectives. And then ultimately, like when I'm hiring, as I'm hiring right now, like being easily able to attract people who want to work with me because
Yes.
they align with my perspectives
Right.
and my strategy of marketing and product marketing and even just business strategy. Like they are already on board with
Mm-hmm.
my approach and they want to work with me because they like what I have to say as a leader and everything like that. So for me, since hiring's so hard right now, that's my long-term goal in terms of my personal brand or my LinkedIn content or the podcast is
Mm-hmm.
just getting people to understand like what do I value? How do I function as a leader and a thought leader in this product marketing strategy industry?
That's
And
right.
what do they agree with me? And if so, like come work with me.
I think that's such a great point. I appreciate you bringing that up because, I've advised clients in the past that are of a certain size to create a podcast even internally for their culture. And what it does is it helps to build out the thinking internally because people can at their own time listen to the conversations that are happening about the company in a certain way. But on the
Mhm.
hiring side, to your point, if you bring someone in and they're in the later stages of hiring or even in the first stages, is giving them access to that podcast and letting them listen to 5-10 episodes and then say, what do you think? I mean, they're going to have a lot better perspective on the company culture and if
Yeah.
they fit, so it could be a really good to like what you're doing is I think a great effort.
Yeah, and I think like when you're looking for a new role, especially now with the current job market, like
Hmm.
your manager, your direct manager, and the leadership of the company in general is such an important part of making that decision.
Hmm.
So anything like we as leaders can put out there to show like this is what we're about, these are our values, this is kind of what we find important.
Right.
Um, that I think that is really critical for helping people make the decision whether they want to work at your company or not. And the more context you can give them, the easier it is to make that decision just like in marketing with, lead generation. So, yeah.
Agreed.